What's going on, YouTube? I know you can't see me, but bow, here you go. Hey, welcome to the show. Dawu, doing things with Dawu and everything. So today, man, I have an action-packed day for you guys. I know you can't really see me, the light ain't good, but I'm gonna go ahead and give you a sneak peek of what I have going on for today. Boom, right there. This is my Polaris garage. You know what I'm saying? This is not sponsored by Polaris, but hey, it is what it is. I got my sister's bike. This is the topic of the day. We're going to be changing her oil. This is a 2018 Chieftain Dark Horse. This thing is loud, is ridiculous. I'm gonna do a cold start over here, so just kind of introduce you to the Polaris gang. The Polaris gang is we have the Victory Vision. This is over here. This is a good friend of mine's, like family. It's like my brother. It is my brother. He has his here, so he can just, whenever him and his wife in town, they can just kick it with us. This is my wife's little boo-boo right here. I don't think she named it yet, but you know, she probably will at some point. She's gonna name it. And this is her thing right here. And over here, we have, here, let me get this shoe out the way. It was a spider in here, so he had to go. But yeah, over here, we have Deborah. That's right, Deborah. Let me let y'all look at this, my baby right here. Deborah is my mom's name, or was my mom's name. My mom is no longer with us, but this is her. Oh, she moves. Anybody know anything about the Indian Challenger? She moves. So just to kind of give you a breakdown of this is the Indian Challenger 2022. I bought a brand new. Some of the things that I've done to them start from the front to the back. It was the base model, but some of the things that I did was I changed out the headdress. When they come from the factory on the base model, the headdress doesn't light up, but this one it lights. I did the pathway lights. I put the Mustang crash bars on the front and the bags. Here are the KST Comanche handlebars on here. This is from Harley. Like I said, I don't have anything against Harley. It's just everybody has one, and I like to be different. So, but I like this look on here. This look on here is dope, super dope. So she's dirty right now. I'm gonna clean her up. I'm gonna show you a video on that too. I moved my handlebars down to the bottom. You know, I just wanted something different. I just like to be different. Ain't too many people doing this. If they are doing this, they are going to put the a different set of mirrors and stuff on the bottom. But you know, I didn't go this way. But I changed out the grips. Everything flows. The gear shifter, I put this on here. This on here would never get used because I don't ride nobody. On the back, I did my saddlebags, speakers on here. This right here is my sissy bar. I call this a sissy bar. I was explaining to a person a while ago, and she got really offended when she asked me what was the name of it. And I told her, and she was just like, well, why you call it a sissy bar? I said, maybe that's the name, but hey, it is what it is. You know, she got really offended. Like, you shouldn't call her that. I said, nothing to do about anything, but that is the name. I didn't make it. That's what they call it. Deal with it. Anyway, going back to the back, I do have my satellite. I mean, my tail light, saddlebag tail lights, back here from, Custom Dynamics. And oh yeah, the big old Ron Hart exhaust. I didn't do the full exhaust. Those are just the slip-ons. And and everything. So everybody know my riding group. We just a riding group, a group of guys and ladies that like to ride. We're called the Silverbacks. So boom, that's right there to kind of show my love to the Silverbacks. What else did I do? I did put in my navigation system. Everybody know the base model don't come with the navigation, but this one has one. Oh yeah, I also have on here that a lot of people don't even know about it because I don't ride at night too much. But I have on here the I gotta let the bike come all the way on. The floorboards. The floorboards here are on there. Oh, there it is. Right down in there. That is called a puddle light. Most people don't know about that because I don't ride at nights. If you don't know about Indians, they do have a puddle light that come on at night, which I think is pretty dope, and everything. So, but yes, I do have the nav on here. I have everything on this bike except for the lean control. So she is ready to go. I got my new Corbin seat. Shout outs to my man Will. He blessed me with this seat. It's brand new. I got it from him. I paid money for it. It wasn't a gift, but it was a gift. Will is the guy, man. Will is the guy, always down the ride. You will see him at some point on the channel. Good guy, right down to the core. And that's all I hang out with. Good guys, we just get out here and we ride. We have a good time. We don't do no harm. And we roll. Look at this. I had this made up, Daewoo's Challenger and everything. Let me let you get a look at it from the front with the lights on, which I think is dope. Everything comes on when it gets ready. At some point, there we go. We powering up, but this is my baby. Just my baby. Oh, yeah. So, in terms of speakers, sound system, I am 100% stock. 100% stock on the sound system, but I did do the new bass boost. If you guys haven't heard the bass boost for the power band audio for the Indian line of bikes, you're missing out on something. This thing it sounds like I spent big money on this bike, and I can let you hear a little bit. I think my phone is upstairs. Let me turn my bike all the way on. Let me go ahead and throw the code in. A lot of people don't have that, but hey, it's what it is. It is what it is. It's just the code. So going back to, this is my wife 2023 Spider. She ride, but not ride, but she all right. She all right with it. And everything. So, but yeah, I know I need to get gas. I'm at right about almost 20,000 miles. I'm probably going to hit that today. I got a lot of things going on. Like I said, I'm going to back this out and wash it. While I have this out and wash it, I'm going to back my wife's bike out and wash that. I'm going to take my sister's bike, put that over here so that I can go ahead and do her oil change and filter change on there. And so that she's going to ride with me later on today. So you'll see that, she's probably one of the only ones that I trust doing, tank to tank riding. We roll hard, we ride hard. And that's just what we do. So let's see if I can change my source. I don't know if you can hear any difference, but let's see. I have some music on here that my man Chris. That's about all I can give you because I'm not trying to get copyright. But drop in the comments below who you think that was to see how good you are, okay? Other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and get things going. I'm gonna open up the garage and get things going so that I could get my day going. I have a lot of things to do. Like I said, I want to change the oil. I need to go do, I have a little part-time little something that I do for a good friend of mine that I forgot to do yesterday because I had a lot of things going on at work. But it's a good sunny day out, so I'm gonna go knock that job out for him today. Spend some time with my wife and everything, and then I'm gonna hang out with the fellas tonight at a bike and car show. So I will be right back with you in a moment. Oh, I'm gonna crank it up. I'm gonna crank up all these bikes so you can hear a cold start, and everything. So you can hear how my baby sound. You can hear how my wife sound, and she had, she done some things to here. She did the RLS cat delete down there. So so you get a chance to hear that, and then you can hear this monster of a bike back here, my sister's bike. You'll hear this bad boy when it starts up. It's gonna wake up the whole neighborhood. But that's how we roll, We Indians, we ain't Indians, but we Indian riders, and that's just what we do. All right, peace. right, guys, so that was a cold start of all three vehicles. Actually, all four vehicles, but you probably couldn't hear the car, but it's all good. But this is the baby that we're going to be changing the oil out on this today, so that she can go ahead and ride. Please excuse the garage. It's quite dirty, but we're working on it. We're working on it. As you'll see as my channel goes on and on, that it's going to progressively get better. What we're going to be changing the oil with today is the Indian Thunderstroke engine oils. It comes with all the oils, the filters, the crush rings. Everything is all in this box. It is a bit pricey, but I'd rather stick with factory stuff than going elsewhere and getting things done. So I may go ahead and do her air filter. It looks a little crazy. So I know we just did it not too long ago. Last season, she hasn't really ridden it much, but the bike did sit outside in the elements. So I may just go ahead and knock that out as well too. So as of right now, I'm trying to find my oil filter remover. So once I find that, I'll get right back to you. All right, guys, so that was a cold start of all three vehicles. Actually, all four vehicles, but you probably couldn't hear the car, but it's all good. But this is the baby that we're going to be changing the oil out on this today, so that she can go ahead and ride. Please excuse the garage. It's quite dirty, but we're working on it. We're working on it. As you'll see as my channel goes on and on, that is going to progressively get better. What we're going to be changing the oil with today is the Indian Thunderstroke engine oils. It comes with all the oils, the filters, the crush rings. Everything is all in this box. It is a bit pricey, but I'd rather stick with factory stuff than going elsewhere and getting things done. So I may go ahead and do her air filter. It looks a little crazy. So I know we just did it not too long ago. Last season, she hasn't really ridden it much, but the bike did sit outside in the elements. So I may just go ahead and knock that out as well too. So as of right now, I'm trying to find my oil filter remover. So once I find that, I'll get right back to you. All right, guys. So here I am down here underneath my sister's bike. Right here, you'll see two drain plugs. One is for the transfer case, for the transmission, and the other one is for the engine. I'm not sure which one is for which, but that's the consensus of what's going on down here. So I'm gonna go ahead and loosen these guys up and get this thing drained out. Can't grab the muffler like I wanted to because it's hot. Man, both of these things are on here tight. Let's try this guy. Oh, that was satisfying. Let's see if I can loosen this guy. Ooh, that was satisfying as well. All right, now that I got those two tight, I'm gonna slide my bucket over this way. Again, like I said on my intro, I am not a certified mechanic. I just like doing stuff. I'm gonna grab some gloves because it's gonna come out hot, and the gloves will help slow down the burn. Hold on one second. All All right, guys, so here I am down here underneath my sister's bike. Right here, you'll see two drain plugs. One is for the transfer case, for the transmission, and the other one is for the engine. I'm not sure which one is for which, but that's the consensus of what's going on down here. So I'm gonna go ahead and loosen these guys up and get this thing drained up. Crack. Can't grab the muffler like I wanted to because it's hot. Man, both of these things on here tight. Let's try this guy. Oh, that was satisfying. Let's see if I can loosen this guy. Ooh, that was satisfying as well. All right, now that I got those two tight, I'm gonna slide my bucket over this way. Again, like I said on my intro, I am not a certified mechanic. You know, I just like doing stuff. I'm gonna grab some gloves because it's gonna come out hot, and the gloves will help slow down the burn. Hold on 1 second. Okay. All right. I'm back. And let me just get finished taking this guy off. And drop down. Grab it. Let that one drain out. There's the crush ring. Came off along with this guy. I'm gonna put a new crush ring in because it comes with the pack and it calls for it. So if it calls for it, then that's what we're gonna do. Let's see if I can start this guy. Here we go. Drain number 2, and she is dirty. She been riding dirty. Yeah. So let's get this kind of wiped off a little bit. And get this set over to the side. They both, it doesn't matter which side, it looks like they're both the same size. So, you know, you should be good either way. So I'm gonna let this drain out and then we'll go ahead and go to the filter. And yes, I am still looking for my filter tool that I just got. So I'll be back with you in a moment. So while we're waiting for the oil to drain out of the engine, I'm going to show you what's in the box. So we're gonna do a unboxing of the oil, and yeah, by me being down low, I found the the oil filter removal tool, brand new. I sat on it on the side and forgot about it where it was, but I found it because I was on the ground. All I do is turn around and look. I have my funnel to put the oil back in, so let's go ahead and crack this open here. And opening the box, the first thing I see are 2 crush washers. So I have 2 of these, and that is the part number. And then I have box a little beat up, but a replacement oil filter for the Indian Thunderstroke engines. Here you go. And other thing I have is 6 quarts of oil. And this oil is, what is this? It's a semi-synthetic oil. Again, I just went online and ordered the Thunderstroke engine oil for her model year, and this is what I got. So, just to kind of recap, we got 6 quarts of oil, which only cost for $5.50. We have 2 crusher rings and 1 oil filter. So, we are almost down to a drizzle. Still got a little ways to go, so I'm gonna do some other piddle paddle things around here in the garage until we are completely down to a drip or no stream at all. Thanks. So we are down to a drip. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace the oil plugs back in. I'm gonna install the new crush rings and taking them out the pack right now. That's all the rustling that you hear. Here's the new crush ring for 1. And I'm gonna put this one, I'm gonna slide this over some. Put this right in here because we got that finger tight. Let's do this one. Bolt number 2 with new crush ring. Put this bad boy on. Oh shit, I mean shoot. Well, that rag belongs to the oil now. I'm just gonna slide this up front so I can get a good grip on tightening up this these 2 bolts real quick with my ratchet. Then I will remove the oil filter. Oops, going the wrong way. Funny how that works, where this is what I use to take it off. I didn't take anything else off, so I'm just gonna crack that down right there. You don't want to over tighten because this is all aluminum and you can really mess up some stuff. So let's go to the front, shall we? All right, so let's see if I can get a better angle here. Looks like my screen was a little mucky. Yucky mucky. Let's get here. I wanted to have you guys set up before I got started, but hey. Boom. There's that. Man, that was barely on. I wonder who changed this order last. And this thing is deeply threaded. Good Lord. There we go. All set. But that bad boy drip out a little bit. And go old school. Take a little bit of oil, put it around here. That's old school. My stepdad taught me how to do that. Taught me how to do a lot of things, you know. And one thing he told me about is, well, I don't think I can really say that on YouTube. I'll leave it off. But he used to tell me about women with big boobs. Anything with a mouthful, anything that's more than a mouthful is a waste. And yeah, I grew up thinking that. And if anybody know me, seen my wife, it's not a waste. It's a good time. Anyway, here we go. So let's just go ahead and thread this guy back on here. Let's get a good got a hand tight, and I'm just gonna hit it with my wrench with one good little notch. Nothing too terrible, but you just want to make sure that you do in fact have a good seal and you're good to go. And I'm gonna use my little rag here to wipe off the area so I don't have residual oil just falling on my garage floor. This breaks, oil service is about 50-75% done. All I gotta do now is put the oil back in, so be right back with you. All right, so we are about to fill the oil, everything back up, and with some fresh oil. I need to do three quarts first. Then stand it up on its stand it straight up, crank the engine over for a few seconds. That will move the oil over to where it needs to go. So if I pull all 5.5 quarts in the beginning without doing this, I'll have a terrible leak in here. So it'll come out the check spout, and you don't want to have that happen. So just take your time, just do three quarts, and then stop it. Crank the engine over so that oil can go where it needs to be into the oil filter, into the transmission, and then that'll make room to put oil the rest of the 2.5 quarts back in. Three in right now. I'm going to go ahead and pull the funnel out and just set this here while and go ahead and put the dipstick back in, because I don't want any oil to come flashing back out at me. So you don't have to go super duper crazy tight on this, but you know, just do it enough just so that everything is good on here. And let's see if I could crank it up from here. Yeah, we're in neutral. Let's see the key. Oh yeah, you guys get to hear another pole start. Nope, I gotta get the key. So hold on a second. Alright, so let's get the key in range. Now, this is 2018 with 23,000 on the books. And let's just go ahead and give it a quick start. Again, it doesn't have to stay on very long, just long enough to get everything pumping. Okay, so we can go ahead and get finished putting in the rest of the oil. I got 3, so it costs for 5.5. So I just need a quart and a half to go. Sounds good. All right, guys, just like that, we are all done with my sister's oil change on her 2018 Chieftain Dark Horse, and I've already started it up a few times and make sure stuff was circulating. I wanted to have the bike. I don't have a bike stand, so I just got a little piece of wood right over here to excuse my toes, but got a little piece of wood right here to stand the bike up so that it's level, so oil can go where it needs to go to. And ladies and gentlemen, we are good to go. We are good to go, and I'm going to do a good courtesy wipe down and go in the house, take a shower, and get ready to go hang out with the missus. So thank you for tuning in to this. This has been a real experience. I'm kind of like this, it's my own little thing that, like I said, I'm not a professional. I just do stuff, most of the stuff I've learned it right here on YouTube. That's right, YouTube U. So as you see, I have YouTube on in the background right now. So yeah, and until the next one, you should see me later on today. All right, peace out.